A controversial bill impacting animal shelters in Kentucky is moving forward. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gene Burke. After an initial defeat, Senate Bill 122 was reintroduced and passed by a narrow margin. Critics say it opens the door for pet stores to sell dogs and kittens from puppy mills, putting even more strain on overwhelmed shelters. Proponents argue it supports business interests, but local animal advocates warn of devastating consequences. WBKO's William Battle has our top story at 4.
The authors of the bill had added a small section that changed the wording of the bill, but not the substantive content of the bill.
After failing in the Senate Agriculture Committee 5-5 vote, SB 122 was introduced last Tuesday and passed.
The sponsors of the bill are attempting to frame it as a government overreach bill.
If approved by the full Senate, the bill would remove protections intended to combat puppy and kitten mills in Kentucky.
The only people who are for this bill is a pet store corporation who wants to start building stores in Kentucky. Everybody who actually works with animals here in the state of Kentucky is against this bill.
Shelters across the state say they're already at capacity, and this bill could push them to the brink.
It all falls back onto the shelters and onto the rescues in Kentucky. And the shelters and rescues in Kentucky are drowning. We are where the dogs from these puppy mills end up.
With limited funds and resources, animal advocates fear shelters won't be able to handle a surge in homeless animals.
People have gotten used to shelters and rescues just always being there when they need them. The shelter system is on the brink of collapse in the United States, and nobody's talking about it.
The bill now heads to the Senate Rules Committee for review and a final vote.
The harsh truth of this bill is that in a pet store, every breeder animal sold is a shelter animal killed.
For WBKO News, William Battle.
The bill's opponents continue to urge lawmakers to reconsider, saying it could have long-lasting impacts on Kentucky's animal shelters. We'll keep you updated as it moves through the legislative process.